Hola amigos, how are you doing? Welcome back to another episode of The Talking Mexican. What am I talking about today? 12 doors knocking, door number 3. 3 reasons to smile. Smiling has always been as natural for me as eating, walking, and sleeping. Smiling is a voluntary or involuntary muscular reaction to a particular stimulus. For instance, babies who smile while inside their mother's womb, that would be an involuntary smile. For others, a smile is a sign of acknowledgement that you have made a connection with a potential mate, or because you have just learned that you have passed the test you studied hard for. Smiling is awesome because when we smile, as opposed to grimacing, which is smiling because we are nervous, you draw others toward yourself. A happy, smiling you just seems to make the world brighter, cheerful, and happy. Don't you agree? I do. The third door knocking is focused on smiling and the reasons for smiling. The door wants you to find at least 3 reasons to smile and to consider why those reasons make you smile. So many times throughout life, we act out or process situations or events without giving any thought as to why we are acting out or responding as we do. This form of thinking about why we do what we do is called critical thinking. According to Google 2009, critical thinking is defined as a purposeful and reflective judgment about what to believe or what to do in response to observations and experiences. I smile because I am happy. But why am I happy? That is where critical thinking comes in. Sometimes it isn't enough just to know that I am happy. Sometimes I need to know why I am happy. Why am I smiling? All these whys. Understanding why I am smiling opens a door to knowledge. And with knowledge comes power. When I place the power of knowledge behind my smile, I raise the power level of my smile 10 to 100-fold. In other words, I give my smile power and validate the experience. By smiling, I may have changed a negative experience to a positive experience. My simple smile or yours could mean the difference between a very bad day and a genuinely successful good day. According to Mark Stibich, PhD, 2009, About.com, Longevity, There Are 10 Reasons to Smile. Stibich believes smiling makes us attractive, changes our mood, is contagious, relieves stress, boosts our immune system, lowers our blood pressure, releases chemicals like endorphins and serotonin, lifts the face, causing us to look younger, oh, I better be smiling a lot then, makes us appear successful, and helps us to stay positive. In exercise 5, list what you believe your smile or the smile from someone you love does for you, and how that smile makes you feel about yourself. I've done the first 2 for you. In example 1, I feel good about myself whenever I smile. Example 2, I feel loved whenever my grandson smiles at me. We'll look at these in just a minute.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Great, you did a fabulous job. Now let's take this one step further, shall we? Aren't smiles awesome? I think so too. Okay, let's put on our critical thinking caps for a moment and think about the responses we just wrote in exercise 4 and why we feel the way we do about our smiles. In example 1 of exercise 4, the response is, I feel good about myself whenever I smile. Let's look at this from another perspective. Is it the smile, which is the external, that makes us feel good about ourselves? Or is it because of how you feel internally about yourself that is causing you to smile? That, my friends, is critical thinking. You are breaking down and analyzing. You are getting to the meat and potato reasons why you smile and why smiling makes you feel good about yourself. I feel good about myself when I smile because when I smile, I feel like the world smiles back. And when the world smiles back, I feel accepted, loved, and appreciated. In example 2 of exercise 4, it was a grandparent who stated that he or she felt loved whenever their grandson smiled at them. Or him and her, or her and him. Does the grandparent really feel loved only when this grandchild is smiling at them? Or does the grandparent already know that he or she is loved and instead is really saying this? When my grandson smiles at me, I can feel the love of all my loved ones, which, referring to family, flowing through that one smile. In exercise 5, I want you to think about the responses you wrote in exercise 4 and write down why your smile or that of another makes you feel the way that you do. Congratulations! You now have a tangible record, something you can look upon whenever the need arises on those days when you feel the weight of the world upon your shoulders and you need a reason to smile. This record is the equivalent of having a photo of a loved one on your desk that you look at from time to time, and each time you do look at that photograph, you smile. You may ask yourself as you look at the photograph, why the heck do I smile every time I look at that picture? The answer is simple, my friends, because you love them, and in loving them, you love God. And in loving God, you know that those loved ones in the photo and others love you. And that is reason to smile. AWAS! It means always with a smile. It is how I like to close most letters and emails, and it will be how I close today's door. May it always be the same for you. AWAS, A-W-A-S, always with a smile. Tomorrow, we will open door number 4 and discuss 4 reasons to hope. Have a great day.